Hey, and welcome to some more tarot readings for Mercury Retrograde. I'm just going to roll the little dice to see which sign is up first. And remember that Sun, Moon, Rising and your Mercury sign, you can check those videos out because this will be applicable for your energy as well. And if you haven't seen my introduction to Mercury Retrograde video, it talks about the overall themes for this energy and what a retrograde actually is as well. Okay, so I did roll the dice already and I've done the fire sign, so I'll see what's next. Virgo. Okay, so we're going to be doing the earth signs next, starting with Virgo. Okay, I'll just give my cards a quick sage. I feel like it's really important today for some reason to sage after every little mini reading that I'm doing. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's up for you. And remember guys, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. I do a limited number of one-on-one readings and healings as well. So please do get in touch if that interests you. Okay, Virgo. Really beautiful energy for you here. So the first card that's come up is the Six of Cups. So this is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of looking back to your childhood or to your past with rose-colored glasses, and it can be that kind of healing and integration type energy. So it's a real card of introspection and retrospection as well. And it is a really heartfelt card that can tug on the emotions a little bit. It's the kind of, you know, the feeling you get looking back through photo albums and having your emotional heartstrings pulled a little bit, just remembering and the memories of what has passed as well. So to me, I'm feeling a little bit of grief or loss with this card as well. So you might be reflecting on something or someone that you've lost from the past a little bit, to go a bit deeper to continue to integrate and heal this energy, Virgo. The next card is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is another powerful card of healing here. This is kind of moving into the more abundant one. So to me, this is kind of recognizing the lessons and the growth that's happened from this, and knowing you can still celebrate memories of things and celebrate things that have passed. And even if that energy has moved on, there's still so much joy that can be found just from having that experience in the first place and tapping into that gratitude, because this card is so much abundance here and there's so much gratitude here. So you don't want to miss this by kind of staying stuck in this energy without being able to process it and to move into that more abundant state. And the card following on from that is the Page of Swords. So communication with Mercury. This is about new ideas. It's about new perspectives and new ways of looking at things. And I feel like this can be done in a really healthy way, because these cards balance each other so nicely. Because if we had too much water, that's all emotions and we're just swimming in it. We're just swimming in it all day. But this is really grounding it down to heal and integrate that energy. And this is going to pave the way to see things in a more balanced, healthy way, and to have some new ideas about moving forward as well. So I feel like this is a really beautiful, powerful healing time for you, Virgo. And I'll just pull an affirmation card for you as well. Peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. How beautiful is that? Okay, Virgo, that's you. So I'll move on to Taurus now. Just sage the cards again. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on. Taurus, what have we got? Wow, lots of fast completions here for you, Taurus, with this Mercury retro. First card up is the Ten of Swords. So this can be quite a painful ending. It's about closure. It's about, you might feel like something really shitty has happened, but it's about looking out to the sunrise, looking out to in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, this is the person lying down with 10 swords in their back and they're bleeding, kind of dead on the floor. But where they're facing towards is a sunrise. It's the sun coming up. Some people look at it as a sun setting, but either way, it's like a closure to rebirth something new. This one's a little bit of a more friendly looking energy with those crows. Those crows are kind of taking flight and leaving, but that energy of the sunrise is still there, which she's looking forward to. So it's about kind of acknowledging what hasn't worked and recognizing that we can heal from it despite what other people have done to us or what has happened to us, circumstantial. We can move on. The sun will continue to rise every single day, and every day is that new opportunity. So to me, this does feel like quite a heavy energy of healing that has been required. But I feel like this Mercury, if you're really willing to go deep into that energy, Mercury is going to really give you a shove along here with this beautiful Eight of Wands, because this is all about that rapid movement. This is fast speed communication coming in. The only thing I'd say with these cards together is don't get too reactive and jump the gun and to dive into something big at the moment without really having proper foundations and plans in place. To me, the Eight of Wands can really rush because it gets so excited and it just wants to launch forward. This is literally the wands launching through the sky. So don't get swept up in something, but this is a really fast time to go deep within that healing, because I feel like it is accelerated for you at the moment. And there might be conversations with others that you're going to have. I feel like there might be someone else involved in this that might help you through this time, or to help give you closure if that's what you're searching for. The World card is the third card here. So this is major arcana stuff. This is the completion of a big cycle that you've been in. This is Saturn energy. So this is the big life lessons. This is integrating it all and deciding to move on. Okay, we don't want to sit in this energy and this energy for too long. We do want to wrap it up so we can restart that new cycle, that new major arcana cycle, and step into that full energy of new beginnings and deciding what we want to create next. But this is quite similar to a different reading I just did for the fire signs. We don't want to bring baggage into that new cycle and bring pain. We want to be able to integrate that energy and that healing as much as we can. And I feel like this is a real possibility, as I said, if you are willing to go deep within that. Okay, Taurus, so I'll pull an affirmation card for you. So it might feel quite rushed, like there's a lot changing over the next 3 weeks for you, Taurus, and there might be that undertone heaviness feeling, but just know that it will pass and bigger, better things are definitely on the way with that world completion of a cycle, and with this Eight of Wands to carry it through and a very speedy Mercury style pace. So Taurus, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. So if you're feeling a bit down in the dumps about this and very lonely, just trust that you do have a lot more support around you than what you realise. Okay, sage the cards again, and Capricorn, you're up next. Try not to drop ash all over my table and my cards. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, let's have a look. Capricorn. Oh, I've got a few double up themes coming through. The first card we've got is the Moon. I'm feeling like tension in my stomach up high. I'm not sure if that's the solar plexus or the digestive system, the stomach. It could be nervousness as well around this energy. So the first card is the Moon. So this is encouraging us to use our intuition and use our discernment, that there may be a bit of illusion around us happening, or we might not be seeing the full picture of what's in front of us. So it's encouraging us to sit with it and use our discernment and our intuition around what's playing out, and to also connect with the moon cycles and the moon energy, because that might help you to see through that veil of illusion a little bit more, to get you a bit more clarity. Because the next card that's come up is the Two of Swords. So you can see that blindfold as well. So that moon, that illusionary energy combined with that Two of Swords, that is not being able to see clearly. Okay, so as I talked about in the intro video with Mercury Retrograde, it's about how we're perceiving as well as how we're communicating outwardly. So I feel like the perception, the way that you're interpreting what's around you, has a bit of a mask on at the moment, and you might not be able to see things clearly. So you might feel very stuck and stagnant. And the next card is the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is your card. This is Sun in Capricorn. So really anchoring in to what's important to you, and anchoring into knowing that your security is more than what you're holding in your hands. It's about softening into trust as well. We don't want to hold on to things so tight that we're blocking healing and blocking new experiences. I feel like there are belief systems that you need to visit at this time to see if it's something you can let go and put down to allow the healing to come in. The moon is a very, very healing card, that coupled with this Two of Swords makes me think that there has to be something that you're interpreting. There's like a fault in that. There's a fault in the way that you're perceiving something, and it's interfering with your healing, and you may have your priorities a little bit distorted, and it might be interfering with your relationships with others and your healing. So I hope that makes a bit of sense, Capricorn. I'll pull an affirmation card for you around this as well. Self-esteem, there's that solar plexus, that stomach. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, so how can you use your gifts? And I'm feeling like your wisdom and knowledge. I feel like there's a lot going on inside of you that you could use to help yourself and help others through this time. So don't let your ego interfere, and don't let belief systems kind of prevent you from moving forward with something that might be a little bit different to what you first imagined or envisaged for yourself. Okay, Capricorn, that's you done, my loves, and I will move on to some more readings now. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you.